All right, here we go. Test number 2. Weighted. I got an underspin on this, but it's weighted. Looks like that underspin is like in the perfect spot for this bait too. And I got the medium blend plastic on first. We're gonna try that and just see if that runs a little better with some weight on the belly. Oh yeah, it does. Now again, this is current, but it keeps that head nice and straight. But the body, wow. That tail kicks so hard with this soft plastic, this medium blend. It's fantastic. So let me see if I can get you guys some better views here. So this is the medium blend plastic with the underspin with a weight on the belly. So it keeps the head straight. So this is way better. So I'm gonna recommend definitely a weighted 8/0 beast hook. Doesn't necessarily have to be the underspin. And again, this is a very shallow creek right here, but the water is semi-calm. It's a lot deeper over there, and I can see it kicking over there in the deeper water, and then when it gets to shallow, it just kind of mucks up on the bottom. But yeah, it's fantastic. So soft blend, medium blend works great. Let's switch this over to the swim bait blend. I'm gonna just toss it across the creek and see if it is better. Much better. Again, keeps that head nice and straight. This one's got a tighter wobble on it. My problem is that I can't see over there that good because it's a darker colored bait. I probably should have made it white. But just from what I'm seeing right now, it's got a lot of kick. But again, I won't really know until I get it tested in deeper water. I think I'm going on vacation next week, and I don't know when this video is probably gonna come out in a little while after I've already gone on vacation. But I'm gonna do some more testing with it. I might film some of that too, maybe include it in this video. I'm not sure. But let's just show you guys what we're working with here. So firmer plastic has a lot more, and I'm not sure if that underspin is really impeding with the tail. I don't think it is, because the tail is riding high, which is kind of cool. But it has a nice, especially on a faster retrieve, it has a nice tight wobble in that head really well. I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to do anything else with that swim bait. I think I'm going to work on something else now. That's a tiny creek. There ain't gonna be much in there. I know that much. Got him. Another pike minnow. Dang. These things are so aggressive. So aggressive. Ooh, got him too. What is he? Another one. I wonder if it's that same one. If he's just that hungry. No, I don't think so. That's a different one. But look at these things, man. They're crazy. They love it. Okay, hold on, bud. There we go. Okay. Okay, go. See it. And you just got to push them up, make sure that they're in the cavity, make sure that all your stuff is lined up, everything's in where it needs to be. Everything has its own little wire way. Good, good, good. Then we can very slowly close it. Make sure that, yep, and then if it goes down flush like that, you've got no problems, nothing's hitting it, you're all good. This is the best part of this mold. Comes with a little screw, an Allen screw, that you can lock down the mold. Then that way it doesn't come apart on you. There's a lot of little tiny pieces in there, and there you go. It's ready to shoot. So let me get you guys set up here to where you can see me pour some lead. All right, so I've got you in the right position here. Let's just make sure our lead's hot, which it is. Always, and it's going to start leaking. This is the first time I tried to use it. I'm just going to turn that, slow that down a little bit. Okay, so we know lead comes out of there. We know it's good. So I'm just going to quick get the little bit of excess off, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot this thing. Now I like to put the nozzle down inside. These are the big cavities first. Now last time I did this mold, I warmed it up first on top of the lead, but this time I'm not going to do that. And this mold is so long. I love it, how long it is. But that's it. So we got that done. We pull you back over to the bench. Put my cup back.
Hey, girls. Florida bass. What do you think? Here's number 3. Nope, he came off too. Pound and a half.
We're gonna go ahead, take a peek, see what we got. The hatchet craw. All right, guys, let's check these things out. Amazing. I'm getting a little bit of air pockets here in the cavities or in behind the hammer claws, and I've noticed that it doesn't matter what temperature I'm shooting it at, it's still giving me a little bit of headache with some indentation. So I'm going to try a couple different things, but chances are it's probably not. I mean, again, these are cast aluminum. They're not, you know, the best, but they're not the worst either. I mean, they're still, I'm expecting them to still be perfectly fine for action, but those came out really, really good. Well, here's the completed masterpiece of the hatchet craw by Do It Molds. The only thing that I can say that I'm a little bit disappointed in is the amount of air bubbles that I get, not air bubbles, but denting I get on the inside of the craw hammers. Some air bubbles too, I'm experiencing that from both. So that's about the only thing I could say. I am getting a little bit of missing, you know, like air is getting trapped right there around that hook slot, which is the same thing with the Bushy Beetle. It's the same exact problem. But the interesting thing is the entire claw fills out completely, which is great. I just wanted to show you that, how I actually changed out that liner, that lead pot. Look at that. Oh man, it looks so good. Now, I don't even want to put lead in it now. But But that's you know, that's what an old one looks. So that's a little bit better shot right there. You can get the light in there, but see all that stuff just builds up over time and it rusts. I mean, they're steel. So it's just a pot. But anyway, so we're just going to swap this out, throw this in the trash, get rid of it. And then, yeah, I probably won't hang on to this pin just because it's got so much crap on it. But, you know, replace the pin, replace the cup. You could probably get away with the old handle. It does rust a little bit, but you could reuse that. So really what I would recommend is just doing the pot liner and the pin really is really what you really need to do. You could probably reuse the screws, but those will be a little bit rusted too. Like these are the old screws right here. See how the heads are rusted? But you could reuse them. There's nothing wrong with those. So I'm gonna... Let me see if I can show you this way. So that is like a cone-shaped hood, and I got it off of Amazon. And I'm gonna link the stuff that I think you would be interested in the bottom of or in the description of the video. So if you wanna go buy this stuff, like I said, I got it all from Amazon. It shouldn't be that big a deal to get it. And it was fairly inexpensive. It wasn't super expensive. Then, and you can see the hood here. Sorry about all these lures and parts and all the stuff I've got kind of laying around. But you can see, let me get this stuff out of the way here so you guys can see. But you can see the hood here. So there's the scoop, okay? Then we go up and I just taped around this to make the connection because I didn't have a joint that fit for it. So what I ended up using was just some thick, some real thick duct tape, black duct tape. There we go. Yep, got another one. There's a bunch of them right back here. What the hell it is running right towards us.
It's probably another red.
Yep, it is. Here it is.
Hey, we got the hot rod today, boys.
Yep.
He said, make your own baits, you might catch one.
You might. Works pretty good so far.
This is what I'm here for.
I just saw that frickin' trail they were just taking off. I don't know where the hell they went. But I got one. Yeah, you're right. These. Okay. I'll try. But I think he wants to do what he wants to do. That's a good size one. Well, Steve, you might be coming back over here, buddy. You want this one for you? Or we're gonna let him go? How long they live in the live well? Will they? So we could just keep going until we get the biggest three. Nope, he didn't like that. Yeah, he's like, a boat? No, I ain't coming in there, bud. Oh yeah, they are. He ain't coming back. Yeah, they are fighters. That is a fun fish to catch. Dude, there's plenty of those underspins. Grab one. You got 3 different colors. I'm throwing that chartreuse. I think Steve's throwing white. There's copper there too. I brought plenty for...
Shenanigans.
Did you get them?
Nope.
No, I'm caught around your... Don't get me in the prop. Come on, big guy. There you go, right in the net. Woohoo! Yeah, boys.
Number 2. Dose. Pretty fish. Love that sparkle I got on. Oh, would you say the keeper size was 18?
Oh, that's definitely 18.
Man, they are mean. Yeah, we'll keep throwing that one. So that's 2 I caught on that same bait. Didn't even have to change paddle tails. Oh, settle down, turd. Settle down. He's got to be 23.
It's a magic number.
Woo!
A silencer just to dampen the noise, because I wanted the noise inside the box to be minimal, especially when I'm recording YouTube videos and whatnot. Then there is the big metal fan. This is all 6-inch ducting. Okay, fan's right there. It's a big fan. I want to say that fan, don't quote me on this, but I think the CFM of that fan is like close to 400. There it is right there. It is screwed down to the top of this so it doesn't rattle or anything. Comes out of here, goes into the diverter system where we were talking about that in the last video. There is a check valve in here so it can't go backwards. So the air can't come up through the lead and go back into the pouring station. It still goes out. So it only, when the fan's blowing, it blows it open and goes outside. So that's why I have a 6-inch and a 4-inch together, and it goes outside the window in a 6-inch ducted outside vent hole.
Okay, so this what'll happen is this will fit right in here like this, and the hook will go over top of that now. The hook will set, and it's hard to show you this and hold both these at the same time, but the hook will set in there, and that little bend there allows that to be behind it. Okay, so it stays in that lead. Now eventually over time it'll probably wear out, fall out or whatever, but it should take a pretty good amount of beating before it would actually fall out. So that's what I'm doing with with bending that wire with the little needle nose. So what I did to get this modification to the mold is I put this in here by itself, lined it up where I wanted it to be, and I did it in all 3 cavities, and I closed the mold. I just put it in there, I closed the mold where I wanted it, and then I hit it with a hammer. I put a piece of like cloth or a piece of silicone or something here, and I hit it with a hammer just so I didn't want to ruin my mold. Hit it with a hammer a few times to make sure that it went flat. And once it's flat right here and there's no gaps, then you're good. Then that means... All right, guys, just caught a catfish. Little blue. He's all slimy. And he's squawking at me. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Well, even the catfish apparently like this little bait. I'm throwing a tiny underspin with a... Awesome, man. So cool. I didn't expect to catch a cat. I just kind of chugged that on the bottom. See if I can get a quick picture with him. Anyway, Good size. Not bad.
I'm just gonna go ahead and lay them out the way we poured them. Like I said, this one we did first. We did not do a dual laminate, but the finish on that bait is amazing with heat applied. So, heat applied definitely comes in second place, okay? The mold maker, definitely out. That's the worst. BB Dino, he's number 2 as far as the worst, so it's fourth, third, and second. And in first, the Umu. Heat and without heat. Best silicone so far that I've found. Again,